Hello everyone, and welcome to our daily news channel, weather news, about climate disasters and climate change.
The information in this video shows the incident in Pasadena, Houston, Texas.
Forecasters with the National Weather Service's Storm Prediction Center warned people in the region on Tuesday to anticipate potentially damaging winds and strong tornadoes. A tornado emergency warning was issued by the Houston National Weather Service this afternoon for a large and extremely dangerous tornado confirmed by radar in southeastern Harris County. It was the first on record for the agency's Houston office, meteorologists said. Tornado emergency in Texas as severe weather moves east. A rare tornado emergency warning was issued for suburbs outside of Houston. Forecasters are warning of strong storms and the threat of tornadoes from Houston to New Orleans. A winter storm developing across the South on Tuesday will bring the risk of severe storms to over 15 million people living along the Gulf Coast, including in Houston, New Orleans, and Mobile. The severe storm threat will continue to move east along the Gulf Coast through the evening. Governor Greg Abbott of Texas said he had directed the Texas Division of Emergency Management to prepare the state's response resources, adding that the authorities at every level were at the ready. At least 36 flights were canceled, and hundreds were delayed at George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston. The National Weather Service issued a tornado emergency for suburbs of east of Houston around 2:30 local time. A tornado emergency is an exceedingly rare tornado warning issued when there is a severe threat to human life and catastrophic damage from an imminent or ongoing tornado. In Pasadena, Texas, a suburb southeast of Houston, the city's police department said on Twitter that police officers in the fire department were assisting people who were affected by a tornado that touched down on the southeast side of Pasadena. The department warned that dozens of calls were coming in and assistance might take longer than expected. In Louisiana, the governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness tweeted messages about storm safety. "We face another severe weather threat this week," the agency said, urging residents to remain alert. The Mississippi Emergency Management Agency sent similar messages about storm preparation. The risk for severe weather will move to the eastern Gulf Coast and the Atlantic Coast on Wednesday into Thursday. Sites along the East Coast from Norfolk, Virginia to Jacksonville, Florida could see tornadoes later this week. Large hail is also a risk as these storms push through. New Orleans was hit by a deadly tornado last month as a series of storms swept the south. And last March, 2 tornadoes touched down in the area around the city, killing at least 1 person and leaving a path of destruction in their wake.
We hope everyone is safe and that no one gets hurt.
Juicy trailers somewhere over there. Trailers over here. Power line down.
If you liked the video, please click like, and do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive new videos from us wherever you are.
There's a lot of roofs on the Man. What the fuck, dude?